Hello everyone, it's John, Coin Crazed, and in this video I'm going to discuss a few of the dimes in my coin collection. And here is one of my oldest dimes. Actually I think it is the oldest dime I have. It's an 1821 bust dime. And it's sort of an impromptu video because I have a little bit of free time, so I decided to do this. And let's see if you can see the dates. The cellophane on the front is sort of cause a weird reflection. But a lot of people would grade this good. I graded about good 3 because there's a little bit of damage right here. It's barely visible when you're looking at the coin in hand. But it has a very strong liberty on the headband, so it's a really nice example, like type coin. Here's the reverse, and it has a really neat circulated cameo, especially in hand. Coin Maniac 14 is like she has a lot better coins than I do. Like she has a ton, she has like something like 230 silver dollars. I don't even know, but you need to check out her YouTube channel because she has some really good coins too. That's the best dime. Let me get just a little bit closer. Just a little bit of like gunk there. I bought this for I think $10 at the Long Beach Coin Show. I dickered with the guy and I was buying a number of coins, so he came down. So it's a pretty nice coin. Dang, I'm shaking hands. Now, here is the majority of my dime collection. I have a lot of mixed dimes, but mixed mercury dimes and duplicates of common dates. But here is my mercury dimes, and let's just see if you can see that. Oh yeah. So I have a real lot of holes. If you look here, I mean you can't really see it very well, but there are a ton of holes because I'm mostly saving my money for the key dates and stuff. So we get down to here, and this is one of my earliest coins I ever bought. My dad bought it for me, I believe. It's an 18S. And I would say maybe fine 15. Let's pop that out so you can see it better. Gotta grab coins by the edges too. You can see the mint mark there. Let's hold on the light. It's hard to see. So that is one of the finest early dimes I have. I usually collect the lower grades because I like the worn appearance of coins. Now here is my second key date. It's the third rarest mercury dime in the series, and it's a 1921 P. And I would say it's very fine details. Environmental damage and corroded. I had to actually take this coin, and it's not really good to do this, but I cleaned it, and I retoned it a little bit. I darkened it over a flame to bring the date back, because it is a filler. It's worth very little. I bought it for $15 off PurelyNumismatics.com from STL Dance Artist. So here's the reverse, and you can see a lot of sticks in hand. It's really a great filler coin because it's just so bold and outlined. So again, it's a 21P. Let's see if you can see that a little bit better. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. But it's a nice filler. Bought it for like $15, I think, and I felt it was a really good deal. And STL Dance Artist really takes good care of his customers. So here is another coin that a person on PurelyNumismatics.com gave me. I believe it was now or new, and he's my friend, but he does do a lot of crazy stuff at times. Anyway, this is a 1921D mercury dime. It's fair too. The arbors look more AG3-ish, but because of that wing that's really nice. However, it's pretty worn on the reverse. And the reason why this is a fair too is because the rim is worn so far. You can barely see a mint mark. I don't even think you'll be able to see this, but there is a mint mark right there. It's really hard to see. You have to go up to like 45 times to see it. But that is a 21D. It's a really nice filler coin. And those are my two key dates that aren't slabbed. This is 1923. It's like AG. I found that in the circulation. So, and here's a 1926. A family friend gave that to me. She found it, and she doesn't really collect coins. She just gave it to me. And here's the first Mercury dime I found in circulation. It was a 1927, and it's fair. I'm not gonna take it out. It takes too much time to pop it out. Anyway, so go down here. 1934. And that's like maybe VG details on the front. I think it's bent or something. I forget what's wrong with it. I found that one in circulation as well. Here's a 35S, which I cleaned because it has a lot of gunk on the reverse. I think it had paint on the reverse. I used acetone to clean it off. Hardly looks like it was cleaned. Chris, 1976, on PurelyNumismatics.com offered me a G4, but I turned it down because someone else could have it. But he's really, really nice. He is a really great member on PN. So that's a 35S. Let me turn this over. Here we're getting into the higher grades because I actually bring this into the light. That's a 37D. I would say it's maybe AU dipped. I believe Now gave that to me, and it's pretty high grade. It looks high grade. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at it in a long time. I think I caught it clean when I first got it. And we'll move on to a 39D. The next one. That one I think was buffed or something because you can see prominent wear in here. See prominent wear on the high points, and it looks too shiny. And it doesn't cartwheel too much either, so it's probably not mint state. Now we move on to 1940. That's another one that had paint on the reverse, and I had to clean it off with acetone. And say it's like maybe very fine to EF, possibly. That's another nice higher grade. And we go on down to here to a pair of 41s. The 1941D, I believe, is another slider uncirculated, a slider AU that was biz because I bought it off eBay and I thought it was mint state, and at the time I was a bit naive when it came to purchasing coins, so it's sort of an art with the mint states. The 41, I keep shaking, my hands are shaking, I had too much coffee today. Anyway, on down to a 42. Now this I think is it's a mint state 60. I'm not sure, I'm not a great mint state grader, but it does cartwheel if you hold it in the light, dang it. Maybe it doesn't, okay. I think that's, no, that's actually an AU. I'm getting ahead of myself. Below is a mint state. But that's AU there. Okay, now you do it. This is mint state. I think it's like, I would call it an MS60, maybe MS61. It's a really nice coin, a little bit of a weak stripe, but you can tell it's sharp in the device. There's heavy flow lines in there. I'm not touching it, just heavy flow lines up there and around in there and there. It does cartwheel. This one does cartwheel, I think. Get it in the right light. I don't know if my camera will pick up on that. But it's a 1944P. Great coin. And move on to a 44D. This I found in circulation. It has a problem with it. It's hit right there. It looked like it was on a bracelet or something. I don't know what it was, but I found it in circulation. It has a really weird cameo. I don't know if that's a chemical on it or not. I don't like cleaning coins. I didn't really want to clean it off. But when I first found it, it had a little bit of dirt on the reverse, so I removed that with water. Let's see if you can see that better. Down here is my last one in this book. And this is a buffed 45S I found earlier in this year in circulation. It is not proof-like. It's heavily buffed, and I think someone altered the surfaces by buffing it or smoothing it out. And then I really don't know how it got the really weird appearance. But at first glance, it almost looks like a proof, like that's worn, but it's not. That's a 45S. Okay, I broke this video to get out my finale coin of this video, and I hope you can guess what it is, but it's really tough for me to show this because I almost like to sort of stretch out the really great coins the few great coins that I do have. I was thinking about maybe doing another video a separate video, but I decided again just to do it in this one. And the coin that I am about to show is what you think it is. The 1916D Mercury dime. And it is by far my favorite U.S. coin. And it is NGC certified AG3. And I think it's actually undergraded because it has such high details, and PCGS would normally call this a G4. Let me pull this out of the reflection. Dang on it. Flip it over. I'm going to cut this right now so you can see the reverse better. Cut. And here is the reverse of the 1916D Mercury dime. And this right here is the mint mark. Right there. And if you hold this right, you can see that characteristic of a real one, and it's that it's rotated that way. It's rotated in a weird way. It's rotated to like about 12 o'clock. It's rotated after 12 o'clock, almost 1. But that is the characteristic of a genuine. Though sometimes counterfeiters can fake it. So this is the 1916D and NGC label. I absolutely love this coin. Thank you very much for watching this video. And please check out a new numismatic site that I founded. It's called PurelyNumismatics.com. A lot of knowledgeable people, over 70 members. A lot of great people and nice people. Thank you very much for watching this video, and hope to see you there. Thanks. John Coingraved.